Good morning, comic fans. With the Comic Push of the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store. How are you doing this morning? Hope everybody is well. My gosh, guys, we have the most massive stack of comic books. We are pushing here a solid 16 inches. Holy crap. I mean, honestly, that is massive. It's just massive. Good morning, Steve Fisher. How you doing this morning? Thank you so much for joining us. Good morning, Jacob Tate. Thank you so much for joining us. Chuck, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everyone, for joining us this morning. We have a lot of fun stuff to show you and a whole bunch of comic books to get through. So, I've been talking and threatening to start the show earlier because we have so much to go through and it's all jammed into just a half hour and it takes more time than that to show these properly. So I'm working out a way to start the show at 10:30 if I possibly can. I'm going to try. I'm not a morning person. So anything before 9:30 in the morning is a lot for me, but I can get myself over here and try my very best to get this show on at 10:30 in the morning so that we have time to get through this stuff. So I'll stop yapping because we got a lot of stuff to get through today. A couple of things to tell you up front though. Comics and Brews is coming. Comics and Brews. If you guys have never been to Comics and Brews, point your camera at that. Unless you're using your camera, I don't know how you're going to look at it. But you can go to comicandbrews.com. Go to my Facebook page. This is when it's happening. Comics and Brews. It is Sunday, September 20th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Free admission. And you're going to see the likes of these people there. Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, Tim Bonclote, Andrea Muddy, Brittany Jackson, Patrick Brodick, Daniel Govar, Tony Moy, and Greg Land. These are all people who are supposed to be there for this one. Florida artists, local people here, and big names. I got Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti. So anyway, I hope you guys can make it. I will be there. The Comics Club will be there. We'll be selling our stuff along with other local comic shops around. So hope you can join us. Okay, now before that, starting next Wednesday, and this is a weird time for me to start a sale. I'm going to start a sale called our end of summer sale, okay? I know officially summer doesn't end until the end of September. However, it's the end of summer for a lot of people because everybody's back to school and back to work in the system and everything. So our end of summer sale, I want to show you. You guys, you have a certain advantage being here watching me do this because it gives you the heads up a whole week in advance that this sale is hitting. And the other people who don't watch the show, well, they're not going to get this heads up. I will be repeating it next Wednesday to let you know that it starts that day, the 26th. So this runs the 26th all the way through Labor Day. We are closed on Sunday, but here, let me show you. This is the details, guys. Look at that. End of summer sale. Look at that. It is going Wednesday through Friday, August 30th through September 4th from noon to 8 p.m. Saturday, September 5th from noon to 7 p.m. We are closed on Sunday, but Monday, September 7th from noon to 8 p.m. We're talking all this is on sale. Games, 20% off. Toys, 20% off. Yes, Chuck, I'm taking your money. Statues, 20% off. Trade paperbacks and graphic novels, including the hardcovers, are buy one, get one half price. Regular back issues are BOGO. And wall books are 20% off, including graded books. And guys, if you're a Discount Club member or subscriber, you get an extra 5% off of those discounted prices. So it's a sick good sale. If you're not here to take advantage of it in that week, well, I don't know where you are, but you should be here. So start saving now if you haven't already saved it. If you're planning on going to some convention at that time, scrap that. Come to the Comics Club and save yourself some money. Besides, you should be supporting your local comic shops rather than these conventions that come and suck all of the pop culture money out of the region, and then they just leave all of us comic shops. What just happened? But I'm having a sale, so you guys come and take advantage of my madness, okay? All right, moving on. All right, so here we go. We don't normally carry prose novels unless it's somebody I know. I don't know this one, but everybody else does, and this is Netflix Stranger Things one way or another. This is a prose novel. This isn't a graphic novel, and it's not something we normally carry, but it is Stranger Things, and we have a huge amount of Stranger Things fans in our customer base. So there it is, guys and gals. If you want it, it's here. And we don't normally carry these things, but this one is got a $19 retail price tag. All right. So moving on to comic book world, we have the second volume of Martian Manhunter. We have in the hardcover, Absolute Martian Manhunter, and trade paperback. So these Absolute worlds have just been going crazy. Speaking of alternate universes for comic books, Marvel is already soliciting the second issue of Midnight. This is going to get a huge amount of hype online. It looks like it's going to be big. Maybe not as big as Absolute, but it looks like it's going to be Marvel's answer to it. It's going to be an ongoing series. They already planned many, many issues for this. They're already asking for number 2. I will tell you the truth. I'm surprised at the low pre-order numbers we got. Guys, don't miss out on this, and don't think that we're going to have a lot of extras. It was a miracle that at the last minute I ordered more Absolute Batmans. This probably isn't going to happen with this. They caught us right on the heels of Amazing Spider-Man number 1000. They got competition with the Absolutes. This is going to be really good. If you haven't looked at it, look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. Happy New Comic Book Day, Mr. D. Thank you so much for joining us. So, I mean, guys, I really encourage you to get these pre-orders in. Good morning, Ash Darkthorn. Good to see you. Because I don't want you to be disappointed when the day comes. It's like, oh, the comic shop is already sold out. All the comic shops are sold out. Well, comic shops can only do so much up front, guys. So, getting back to the trades, we got Ultimate Oz Universe Volume 2, Into the Outer Lands. And, it's got our crew of merry travelers there. Batman, The Long Halloween, The Last Halloween has been collected into a trade. Cool. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin, Lost Years. All collected together into a trade. And last but not least, we did get a restock, I guess. This is a restock. On The Last Ronin itself, the original series that started it all. The Last Ronin has been so popular and so cool. How do you start a pull list at your shop? And is there a minimum number of comics that can be on it? That is an excellent question, Chuck. And how do you do it? It's the easiest thing in the world. You come in and you talk to Dolly, but I will give you all the details. To have a subscription service in our store, you have to have at least 5 ongoing titles. It's that easy. You can have other stuff on there, miniseries, annuals, whatever, one-shots, but you have to have 5 that are ongoing. So that makes it worthwhile for us to do the service because we don't make a lot of money off an individual comic book. So 5 ongoing titles, a credit card on file so that we have something to charge your account if you're unable to make it in. You must come in at least once every 2 weeks, or if you can't make it in once every 2 weeks, if you can only make it in once a month, we ask you to allow us to charge your card once a month. Okay, that's the tough part, and it's an easy thing. A little bit of paperwork to fill out. Beyond that, you get, for subscribers, discount club members, are 2 different things. There's another way you can do it. That's a discount club. But for subscribers, 20% off trade paperbacks and graphic novels, 20% off regular back issues, 20% off wall books, 20% off the comics we're ordering for you, and 10% off most everything else you buy in the store. It's a really good deal. You can't lose on it. And if you look at the what I showed you earlier, you'll notice down at the bottom, subscribers and discount club members get an extra 5% off discounted items. Okay, so it's a really good deal if you want to become a subscriber. If you don't have 5 ongoing titles that you can pick up or a credit card on file, you can also do a deposit if you can't do a credit card. But if you can't do that, we also have a discount club. It's a $25 annual membership fee. It gets you 20% off trade paperbacks and graphic novels, 15% off toys, and 10% off most everything else you buy in the store. So those are really good. If you want to come in and talk about it in more detail, I'll be happy to do that for you, Chuck. All right, guys, let's get into the trades. Like I say, I'm going to be running out of time real fast. So I'm going to be ripping through these comics, especially the indies, because there's so many of them. I mean, the indies stack is as big as Marvel and DC put together, so it's pretty huge. Thundercats and Silverhawks, Thunderhawks. This is issue number 5. It's the 1 in 10 variant cover. Also, guys, don't forget to look at our YouTube channel for the Comics Club and check out our this week's back issues for everything that's coming out today. All the back issues for that are on those short videos. This week's back issues at the Comics Club Comics Club YouTube website. Okay, Comics Club YouTube channel. I guess I got to get the lingo right. Hello, Darkness number 24 is a 1 in 10. It's not upside down. That's right side up. Believe it or not, is a virgin. But if you want to see her that way in her bloody bath. And I believe that's Frizen, Jenny Frizen. Looks like her stuff. She does a lot of stuff for them, so probably her. Yeah, her. Fall of the House of Slaughter, number 4, 1 in 10. And there's a beautiful color version of that. It's gorgeous. Terminal, number 2, 1 in 25. From Kirkman. And Image and Skybound. Also from Image and Skybound, the Universal Monsters Blood of the Wolfman. This is issue number 3, and this is a 1 in 10. X-Men number 36. This is a 1 in 25. X-Men and DNX storyline going on. Looks like Magneto's getting all of his DNA pulled out of his body there. Yikes. Amazing Spider-Man number 35, which will be the equivalent of 999 in the numbering. 999. That's Amazing Spider-Man number 35, 1 in 25. If anybody's interested in that. Absolute Catwoman number 3. That's a 1 in 25. You know, if you guys have, for those of you who jumped in early on the absolutes, go look at the values of your comic books, guys, and make sure they're well protected, because the first 20 issues are moving up very fast, the first printings of these things. So I highly recommend that you do that quickly. Okay, last but not least, in our offering of variant covers and things is something very special. This one's from Dynamic Forces, and it has a certificate of authenticity, and it is a limited number of copies that have been signed and remarked of Absolute Batman number 1, signed and remarked by Jessica Court. Now, this is a 4th print. Okay, she also did a bunch of these that are different printings, or she did some that were like this that were for Batman Day, blank cover. And this is a 4th printing of Absolute Batman. By itself, if this didn't have any of Jessica's stuff on there, no certificate, nothing. If it was just Jessica's stuff on there, I mean, nothing on there, just the blank, these run for $60 a piece by themselves on eBay with no artist stuff on there. So, and I've only got one of these guys, so first come, first serve. I hope whoever decides to grab it is happy that they got it, because that's a good one to have. I'm almost tempted to keep it for myself. But we got bills to pay, and the Comic Book Pusher is here to get comics in your hands, not in mine. All right, let's get into it, guys. This stack is massive, and I'm going to have to really run through it because it's already almost quarter after. It's 12 after, and we got a huge amount of comics here. So let's just dive in. Mind Management, number 3. Cool cover. Hidden Springs, number 4 of 4, last issue. This is Concrete, 3 of 5. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous wraparound cover. That's beautiful. And if you look closely, you see he's throwing a rock. He's throwing a rock, and you see what happens with that rock? That's wild. What a cool cover. Clive Barker's Hellraiser number 1 facsimile edition. How gorgeous is that? Nice. And we also have Kingdom of Earth, 2 of 4. And they give us this interesting art on the back cover. This is Minotaur, number 2. Okay, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 3 of their new series. That's a virgin cover. Hello, Darkness. You saw the variant for that earlier. There's a standard cover with that on it, actually. Just can't see the whole image. And there's that one. Oh, her skin is just melting off of there. It's a hot day. Must be living in Florida. Hot day in Florida. Well, you know, put your friend on the shelf. Yikes. Bad Thoughts. Wait a second. You got this. Head on the shelf, followed by Bad Thoughts. This is number 3. This is the first issue you see in the part 2 of this week's back issue comic book short. That's the first one you see on that one, I believe, is Bad Thoughts. Or anyway, you see that on the thumbnail that you see before the video starts, I believe. Bad Thoughts. All right. Torment. Catacomb of Torment, number 14. Grendel, number 2 of 4. It's like she's having a hard day there. Grendel's Crucible edition. All right, Stuff of Nightmares. R.L. Stein, Stuff of Nightmares. Wild stuff here. Cool stuff. Stuff of Nightmares. Like a lot of different crazy covers. Okay, there's that one. Her cats are a little bit scary. What do you think of those cats there, Ash? You still watching? Those cats look a little scary. And Virgin cover. Oh, look at that. Scary cats. I like the back cover on this. Looks tame enough. I wouldn't trust that cat. A Cat in the Coffin. That's what the subtitle of that one is. Pardon me, I got an itchy nose. Star-Crossed from Dark Horse. Issue number 2. Line art version of that. They look fine to the Ash. They look a little feral to me there. I don't know. Just might just be me. Okay. Fall of the House of Slaughter. This is issue number 4. We had a slew of 4s last week. Looks like one of your cats, Galahad. Okay. That's a cool cover. I love that cover. And there's that color one I told you about from the black and white variant. Very nice. I think I like that one better than the variant. The Ring, The Man Who Beat the Man. This is issue number 3. If you've been reading The Ring, The Man Who Hit the Man, Who Beat the Man. Operation Iron Coffin, number 2. We got Rocketeer Infiltrator, number 2. For all you Rocketeer fans. Star Trek Academy. I know not everyone's a fan of Star Trek Academy, but there's a lot of fans anyway. Number 5 is out. I haven't read it yet, so I don't know what to tell you. But the show apparently has had mixed reviews from my customers. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I am a Star Trek fan. Love the Star Trek franchise. Great stuff. I'm actually all the way back from the beginning, because way back when it first came out, everybody knew everything that was coming out, and they were having the premiere shows, so we got to watch the pilot episode. And this is, oh, by the way, I should probably tell you, that's Turtles number 40, Saturday morning cartoons, and this is a Super Mondo Mega Mutts. So anyway, yeah, we got to see the very first Star Trek ever, the pilot episode, plus I watched all the episodes because they were so great. Just absolutely loved Star Trek growing up. Okay, so more Mondo Mutts. It's a wraparound foil one. And that's the standard version of that wraparound. I believe it's standard one. It's cover B. I think that's B. Yeah. Cover B. And once had all the original Star Trek on VHS. Wow. On VHS. Did they survive? You said you once had. Did they not survive? The crossover with Thundercats and Silverhawks, Thunderhawks number 5. Blood of the Wolfman, number 3. Universal Monsters, Blood of the Wolfman. They survived marriage number 1, then you sold them. I feel for you, brother. Many of my things disappeared in marriage at the end of marriage number 1. Vampirella number 5, for one reason or other. That Batman book. Oh, okay, first come, first serve, Jacob. Get yourself in here. The doors open at noon. All the variants are always first come, first serve. We've always done that. It's the fairest way we've found to deal with things that we only have one of. And they're rare variants, so I know that doesn't work for everybody, but there's no system that does. Okay, Witchblade, Vampirella. This is issue number 1. It's a one-shot, actually, of the two teaming up. Witchblade and Vampirella. Look at that. Linsner, we love you, man. And that cool cover. Oh, that cool cover. What a great cool cover that is. And we got this on the back. Awesomeness. Gotta love that. Okay, what is this one? This one is Walk Total Destruction. It comes with a card, bagged with a card, and it's a flip book. Walk Total Destruction. Whatever it is, there it is. This is Fireborn number 4, and I think it has a cover that is I don't know, is that a homage to Absolute? I think it might be. Certainly looks like the logo. Mask Mobile Armored Strike Command with a K command. Origins number 1. And all these covers. I don't know if I have all of them or not. I think I have most of them. Most of them. This one came with the outer cover on it to protect it for some reason. I'm not certain why. But usually when they're glow in the dark and things like that, they put that wrap around. Sometimes they've done it with the blank covers, so they stay nice for the artists, I guess. See here, Spawn number 378. Virgin cover, and the one that's coming in September. Lion King, issue number 5. Made Cafe from Keenspot. Number 4. Land of Never from Mad Cave, number 3. And we got this cool back cover. Like somebody's investigating something. ROM. Remember ROM? Well, Skybound has taken over ROM. And now ROM number 1 from Skybound has these covers today. Draw your own. Now, did they give you the interior cover or not? This goes right into the comic. Nope, there it is. Number 1 underneath. Santos Sisters, number 1. This is Santos Sisters. This one has a fun special miniseries. It also has, look at that, Flaming Carrot joining the team there. Flaming Carrot. How cool is that? Are you a Flaming Carrot fan? He's been around a long time, since the 80s. You guys know anything about Flaming Carrot? He's a crazy character. Spawn, The Curse of Shirley Johnson, number 7. And there's a crazy Virgin cover for that. Okay, Street Fighter. This is Street Fighter Masters. I think it's Ken. Is it Ken? Number 1. Is that Ken? Yes, Rom. Rom has returned under the Skybox banner. Image Comics and Skybox. It's pretty cool. Okay, Supernatural coming at you. Number 10. Terminal, another one from Skybound. They've just been going crazy. All kinds of stuff coming out of that studio. Kirkman is on a roll. Very nice. Very nice. Do a Power Bomb, number 2 of a 3-part series. If you're into doing power bombs, this is the book for you. Excommunicated, number 4. A lot of number 4s this week. Eye Collector, number 3. And there's that one as well. And we have all this going on the back cover. Testimonials. I tried Eye Collector. It works for me. Final Boss. That was at number 9. Holy cow. We're up to number 9. Image, Final Boss. Loving that artwork. Very nice. That's a homage to it, right? Yeah. After Sam Keith, that's Max the Max cover. Pretty cool. Ghost Pepper, number 14. Greatest American Hero, number 2. We missed the first one. They had an error on the cover. That was pretty wild. And caused that one to shoot up in value. Of course. Are you a Gun Honey fan? Well, I'll tell you. Gun Honey. She sells a lot of bikinis, I bet. A little mesh wear. And there's that one. Ho-ho, pointing their gun right at your face. right in your face with her gun. And that one, she apparently is crashing through a glass, mostly naked. Hammer Fist, number 1. Saw the ash can for this, flew up in value. We had one, it sold, it's gone. Hammer Fist, number 1. Getting some good buzz. Image has been putting out a lot of stuff. So the guy with the huge hammer fist. There it is. Pretty cool. Capes. Also from Image, Skybound. Capes from the world of Invincible. Capes. What's that? Number 10. Capes number 10. How are we doing for time? We are running way behind time here. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have talked so much at the beginning. Denver, number 1 from Mad Cave. Looks awesome. Black Star, some really creepy covers. That was not so creepy, but it's just, well, it is creepy. Look at it. It's creepy. There's all kinds of things you're seeing in the trees there. That one's creepy. And that one's just terrifying. All right, Conan, the Barbarian, number 34. Corpse Night, number 5. A lot of horror, you see. All the horror in indies. Tons of horror. Cul-de-sac, speaking of horror. And this really cool back cover. Wow. All these 5 of 5. Holy cow. A+, absolutely beautiful. This book rules. Every page and panel is stunning. Off the effing charts. Wow. Chef's Kiss. That's a Chef's Kiss. All right. And there's more on there. And, okay, last but not least, from the world of indies, we have facsimile edition of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1. How cool is that? And of course, it has that wraparound cover. All the original stuff in there. Oh, how cool is that? And, you know, not shiny, not foil, just regular. There's that, too. All the great original comics. This thing, just fantastic. Gotta have that, guys. You gotta have that. If you're a Turtle fan at all, you must have the facsimile edition. Speaking of facsimile edition, Action Comics number 1, another facsimile edition of it. And that's the actual size too. They made it the size, the giant size comic from the Golden Age. It's so huge. I think it might even be bigger than the original. I don't know. But underneath the blank is another copy of the regular cover. So there's that. Let me scoot this over here. I want to slide DC right over here, and we're going to have to rip through this, guys, because I'm almost out of time. And I hate doing this. That's why I'm going to try to move the show up. I remember buying that Turtles when it first came out. Sadly, that is another lost comic. You know, I started that with issue number 4. I eventually sold that number 4 for several $100s, but I missed out on number 1, 2, and 3. I eventually got them in additional printings. Ended up selling those too over time. But wow, Zatanna, number 5. Great covers on Zatanna. Great covers. Can't complain about that. We have this one shot. It's a Next Level One Shot. It's called, but it basically features Deadshot. It looks like. Is that it? Is that him? Mark Spears. He's in trouble. What is that? Mark Spears with the foil edition. All right. We also have Poison Ivy. Love Eon's artwork. Absolutely amazing stuff. I believe she's currently the mayor of Gotham. Is that what's going on? In the Batman world, she is the mayor of Gotham. It's a Superman. All right, Superman number 41. Wow. Mark Spears, Superman. This is from that show, Stuart Fails to Save the Universe. It's a homage to the Death of Batgirl, no, Death of Supergirl, and Crisis on Infinite Earths number 7. Okay, and Superman, Father of Tomorrow, number 4. The run-on 4s here. Detective Comics, number, 1,112. Crazy. But it did start way back, what, 1940? Something like that? No, Detective Comics started before that. maybe even before Action Comics. It was the flagship title for DC Comics, like Detective Comics. So it became DC Comics, Detective Comics. I don't know if any of you know that, but DC originally stood for Detective Comics. The Flash, number 36. And Detective Comics was their flagship title, and it was issue number 27 that brought us Batman for the first time, and I think that issue number 27 happened around 1940, soon after Superman in Action Comics number 1 in 1938. May have been 1939 for Batman. I'm not certain. I think it was 40, though. Somebody correct me if you can. Harley Quinn, number 65. Justice League Unlimited has a ton of covers for their issue number 22. That's fun. Another facsimile edition that gives us new covers, never seen before for this, and some we have. This was the original cover and what it looked like. Avengers JLA number 4. This is one of my very favorite images of all time. I mean, look at that. You got Superman. It's like he's about to collapse, and he's got the shield of Captain America and Thor's hammer, and he's still standing. It's like, come on, bring it on. I'm still standing. And there's a shiny foil version of it, and it's a wraparound, by the way. That thing, if you notice that. Let's just see the whole thing. If I run a little late, oh well. My apologies. Foil, and then there's this one, which I never saw before, and this is a homage to that one, and it's got Superman with that hammer and the shield, and it's a wraparound just like the original one was. And you got this one. Looks like this one is a it should be matching covers to something, but I'm not certain if it is or what it is. Yeah, maybe it was one of the previous issues. Does anybody know? I don't know. I don't remember. All right. What else we got? My nose is itchy today for some reason. Does that mean I'm going to come in the money? No, that's an itchy palm. I'm not certain. Absolute Catwoman. Cool covers for Catwoman. Look at this. Absolute Catwoman. Meow. Okay. Great stuff. Don't fall down. Okay. Absolute Wonder Woman. Another one with a whole bunch of great covers. And this is issue number 23. I'm really running late here. I'm sorry. Absolute, no. This is Batman, Bad Seeds, Sunset, number 1. And we got several different covers to that. Blank. Foil. This glows in the dark. It does. I tested it. It really does. Okay. Black Tower, The Raven Conspiracy is the last thing we see for DC here. Okay, and last but not least, guys, and running very late here, and I apologize, but last but not least is Marvel. And we got Amazing Spider-Man number 35 coming at you. Some really great covers. Gambit Wanted number 2. Godzilla Conquers the Multiverse number 2. Oh, Planet of the Apes. Predator versus Planet of the Apes, issue number 2. Sorcerer Supreme number 9. I love that color. Great stuff. Tomb of Apocalypse number 1. What if X-Men? Wolverine number 26. X-Men number 36. X-Men Outback number 3. Someone's pounding on my door. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to ignore that for a moment. Black Cat. This is Black Cat number 13. And Mr. Happy would like to say the secret word is sale. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Remember, leave a comment down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And read. It brings out the hero in you.